Taiwan faces a constant and growing threat from China, which sees the island as a breakaway province that must eventually be reclaimed, by force if necessary. This belief is deeply rooted in Beijing's political ideology and is a driving force behind its military ambitions. Just across the narrow Taiwan Strait, China's military power grows stronger every year, with thousands of missiles, advanced fighter jets, and sophisticated drones, all aimed directly at Taiwan, ready to strike at a moment's notice. The threat is multidimensional, coming from the air, the sea, and potentially even a land invasion. Chinese military planes and warships now operate near Taiwan's borders almost daily, testing responses and gathering intelligence. They use gray zone tactics, actions that stop short of open conflict, to wear down Taiwan's defenses and intimidate its population, creating a constant sense of unease. For ordinary Taiwanese citizens, air raid drills and military exercises have become a routine part of life, a stark reminder of the ever-present danger. This relentless pressure has forced Taiwan's leaders to make defense modernization a top national priority, investing in new technologies and strategies. The goal is clear: build a robust shield to protect cities, military bases, and critical infrastructure from a massive wave of attacks that could come without warning. Taiwan's main strategy is deterrence, making any attack so costly and difficult that Beijing will hesitate before taking action. Building a modern, multi-layered air defense system is now a national priority, requiring significant resources and international cooperation. The aim isn't just to survive a war, but to prevent one from ever starting, so that daily life can continue in peace. Taiwan's future depends on staying one step ahead of the threat, using technology, strategy, and resilience to safeguard its democracy. That's why the T-Dome project is so crucial. It represents hope, innovation, and the determination to defend Taiwan's freedom. Taiwan's answer is the T-Dome, a new air defense system inspired by Israel's Iron Dome, but designed for a much bigger challenge. As tensions rise in the region, Taiwan faces the constant threat of a large-scale attack, and the need for a robust modern defense has never been more urgent. Unlike Iron Dome, which mainly stops simple rockets, T-Dome must counter advanced ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, swarms of drones, and modern fighter jets. The complexity and variety of these threats require a system that can adapt quickly and respond to multiple dangers at once. The scale of a potential Chinese attack is far beyond anything Israel has faced. With China's military power growing each year, Taiwan must prepare for scenarios involving thousands of incoming threats, all arriving in rapid succession. President Lai Ching-te announced the T-Dome in October 2025, calling it a vital safety net for Taiwan's 23 million people. The announcement was met with both relief and determination, as citizens recognized the importance of investing in their own security. The T-Dome will use a multi-layered approach, different defenses working together to intercept threats at various ranges and altitudes. This means that no single system stands alone. Instead, they form a network, each layer designed to catch what the others might miss. Some systems will target high-altitude missiles. Others will focus on low-flying threats. This comprehensive coverage is essential for an island nation surrounded by potential adversaries. This layered shield increases the odds of stopping an attack. By overlapping their capabilities, Taiwan's defenders can respond to surprise tactics and overwhelming barrages. Security experts stress that T-Dome isn't a copy. It's a unique solution for Taiwan's unique dangers. Every aspect, from radar to interceptors, is tailored to the island's geography and the specific threats it faces. J. Michael Cole, a security analyst, notes that T-Dome is tailored to counter the advanced capabilities of China's military. He emphasizes that Taiwan's approach is proactive, not just reactive, aiming to stay ahead of evolving threats. The project represents Taiwan's determination to defend itself with technology built for its specific needs. It's a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of Taiwanese engineers and military planners. T-Dome is about survival, deterrence, and national resilience. It sends a clear signal that Taiwan will not be easily intimidated or caught unprepared. It's a bold step toward a safer future. The hope is that T-Dome will not only protect lives, but also give the people of Taiwan confidence in their nation's ability to stand strong. And it's a message: Taiwan is ready, determined, and standing firm in the face of any threat. The heart of T-Dome is its command and control system, the invisible brain that ties everything together, quietly orchestrating the entire defense network from behind the scenes. This advanced system links all radars, sensors, and weapons into a single unified network, allowing for seamless communication and instant data sharing across the island. It collects data from every corner of Taiwan, instantly analyzing streams of information to spot threats, distinguishing between civilian planes, friendly aircraft, and enemy missiles with remarkable speed and accuracy. In a real attack, hundreds of objects could appear at once. The system must prioritize, filter out distractions, and respond in seconds to prevent disaster. Artificial intelligence helps identify and track targets, calculating their speed, altitude, and trajectory, while also predicting their likely impact points and possible maneuvers. Once a threat is confirmed, the system rapidly decides which weapon is best positioned to intercept, taking into account range, readiness, and the type of incoming threat, then sends the order to fire. This entire process, from detection to interception, happens in moments, often faster than a human could react. Coordination is key. The system ensures all defense units work together, sharing information in real time, avoiding wasted ammunition, and preventing friendly fire incidents. If part of the network is damaged or goes offline, the system adapts instantly, rerouting commands and data to keep the shield intact and operational. This brain transforms separate weapons and sensors into a single intelligent defense, far greater than the sum of its parts. Without this central command, even the best missiles and radars would be far less effective, unable to work together as a true shield. T-Dome's command and control is what makes the shield real, turning technology, teamwork, and information into true protection for Taiwan. The interceptor layer is T-Dome's muscle, the weapons that actually shoot down threats. It's a family of systems: long-range missiles for high-altitude ballistic threats, mid-range interceptors for cruise missiles and jets, and short-range defenses for drones and helicopters. Taiwan already fields Patriots and Skybow missiles. T-Dome will add new systems like the Changkong missile for even higher altitudes. NASAMS, soon arriving from the US, will protect key sites at medium range. Short-range guns and future technologies like lasers will handle anything that gets close. By combining all these layers, T-Dome creates a dense, flexible web of protection. The goal: make it nearly impossible for any attacker to break through. T-Dome isn't about replacing old systems, it's about connecting everything into a seamless network. Taiwan's Patriots, Skybow missiles, and new NASAMS units will all be integrated, sharing data and working together. The command system will choose the best weapon for each threat, maximizing efficiency and saving ammunition. This integration covers both imported and domestically developed systems, creating a multi-layered shield with no gaps. Defense Minister Wellington Koo calls this integration the project's most critical part. A networked system is far more effective than isolated weapons. The result? Faster, smarter, and deadlier defense. T-Dome's strength lies in its unity. That's what will keep Taiwan safe. The war in Ukraine has been a wake-up call for Taiwan. Ukraine's layered air defense, mixing old and new systems, helped it survive massive Russian missile and drone attacks. Taiwan's leaders saw the parallels: a smaller nation facing a larger aggressor, relying on resilience and technology. Military expert Su Tzu-yun warns that China could launch hundreds of missiles at Taiwan in minutes, making instant response essential. Ukraine's experience proved that a well-organized air defense saves lives and keeps the military fighting. It also showed the importance of civilian morale. People need to trust their defenses to stay strong. For Taiwan, the lesson is clear: build a shield that can withstand the first blow and keep hope alive. T-Dome is that shield. President Lai Ching-te has set an ambitious timeline for Taiwan's defense modernization. He wants high-level joint combat readiness by 2027, a year some believe China may target for possible action. By 2033, Lai aims for a fully resilient, comprehensive deterrent. Experts warn the timeline is tight, especially for integrating complex command and control software. Building, testing, and training for T-Dome will take years, and some systems, like NASAMS, are still being delivered. Despite the challenges, Lai's urgency sends a strong message. Taiwan is serious about its defense. Even if the full T-Dome isn't ready by 2027, each new radar or missile battery makes Taiwan safer. The process is step by step, but every step counts. The world is watching Taiwan's determination. Progress, not perfection, is the immediate goal. T-Dome is a work in progress, but it's already changing the game. Building T-Dome is expensive. Taiwan's government has proposed a $40 billion defense budget to fund it over several years. The price tag reflects the urgency and scale of the threat. Parliament must approve the spending, and political debates over priorities are inevitable. The U.S., Taiwan's main security partner, is also pushing for higher defense spending, aiming for 5% of GDP by 2030. Each interceptor missile costs hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, and a real conflict could burn through stockpiles fast. The budget must cover not just new systems, but also enough ammunition for sustained defense. The financial burden is heavy, but leaders see it as essential for survival. The cost of security is high, but the cost of failure would be far higher. T-Dome is an investment in Taiwan's future. The island is betting big on its own defense. T-Dome is more than hardware. It's a symbol of Taiwan's resolve to defend its freedom and democracy. The project signals to Beijing and the world: Taiwan will not be intimidated. For citizens, T-Dome offers hope and reassurance in uncertain times. A visible shield boosts public morale and strengthens national unity. The ultimate goal is deterrence, making any invasion too costly and risky to attempt. T-Dome aims to neutralize the threat of a quick, decisive strike, China's likely strategy. This system is a critical tool for peace and stability in the region. By integrating old and new technologies and learning from global conflicts, Taiwan is building a shield for generations to come. T-Dome is a declaration. Taiwan will decide its own destiny. It's a complex, expensive, and vital project. The best war is the one never fought. With T-Dome, Taiwan is working to ensure that war never comes.